So part 3, the passive revenue share. This is, for me, was the cherry on top, so to speak, when I decided to join the company. So every agent is encouraged to share the EXP opportunity and be rewarded for bringing in more agents and increasing their production levels. We're going to take a break, or you can either follow this link, pause the video, use the calculator, and start playing around with it to see how powerful the model is, or visit this other website. I believe that this is the exponential factor in how much you want to earn in retirement, because it really truly is passive income. So do the exercise, write down the number you came up with in the calculator, and then come back to the video. Okay, so back at davidbruce.exprealty.careers, up here in the calculators, you just click on the revenue share calculator, and you'll be brought to here. So what I've done is I've put in some of the same numbers that we had in the previous calculator, because they're pretty applicable for a lot of people. And you sell 4 properties a year at an average price of $750,000, a 3% commission. And let's say, we already saw from the previous video and calculator that one person in your downline will bring in $2,800 passive income. Let's just say, for instance, for sake of argument, each one of those people then introduces one person in their downline. What would that look like? So how that breaks down is based on which level that they're at. Here's your first 2,800, and you'll see that these add up. There's math to it, which we'll show you here in just a moment, but let's just say you go in and you add 5, and you've got one person down below. Watch what happens. Number one, this line jumps exponentially, but look at how these lines jump up too. This is an extra $35,000 a year by having 5 people in your first downline, and each of them bringing in one more person. Let's get crazy, and let's just say 10 people. Watch this. The power of this is really amazing. An extra $89,600 in your pocket just by either bringing on your team, introducing the opportunity at this brokerage to other agents who are entrepreneurially spirited and like-minded. And I mean, it just goes on and on. You can play around with this for quite some time, and I encourage you to do so. And then head over to davidbruce.exprealty.careers and put in your information so I can talk to you a little bit more about this. We'll explain a little bit more about the calculator here as we go back to the video. So the basics of the revenue share, as you probably saw in the video, is we're increasing profits of the company by eliminating the bricks and mortar, and so there's less expense and more to share. And there's 7 layers deep, very common to the Keller-Williams model, except the Keller-Williams model for their it's not revenue share. What do they call it? They call it profit share, right? So the Keller-Williams model for profit share is basically making sure that it's profitable per market center. So if a market center isn't profitable, it doesn't share the profits with the agents, obviously. So all the shares are the revenue share is fixed. It's a fixed income. It's a fixed level of income based on how many people you have in your downline and how many people they have in their downline. So, for instance, if you go back to the calculator and you play around with it, you can see on the first level, if you've got 6 agents, then they're all capping $2,800 is $16,800 a year. And then second level, same thing, 6 agents, but $3,200. You can see that that's $36,000 a year, $3,000 a month. Imagine exponentially what happens when that downline grows. We're in currently 34 states, as well as one of the provinces in Canada with massive expansion potential.